He insists that it's not Aam Aadmi's Republic Day, it's only for VVIPs, 20% who asked for VVIP cards and then sit in VVIP enclosures. But as Shiv Arur and General Bakshi were just telling us that that's a very small section along this 14.5-kilometer long parade. You have the entire nation that is watching this parade either on Rajpath or on television. Now this debate is all about who will control Delhi police. Arvind Kejriwal says, I want to control the Delhi police. Delhi police should report to me. This is all about the control of Delhi police. Sushil Kumar Shinde, the Union Home Minister of the central government, is saying Delhi is different from other states. It's the national capital and the police have VVIP security. Apart from law and order, they have several other responsibilities. It cannot be under the state police. The union has to have a role in it, and they're talking about other places like Washington, D.C. Also, Arvind Kejriwal is of the opinion that citizens with law and order grievances, they come to the chief minister. They do not go to the home minister. People come to him, so he should solve their problems. The centre says there are vital national security issues that are there, and this cannot be handed over, and that is why Delhi police cannot be handed over to the state government, because there are embassies that have to be protected. There are VVIPs that have to be protected. There are national vital assets and vital points that need to be protected. And this has to come under the centre. Arvind Kejriwal says the centre has no time. The Ministry of Home Affairs is looking after the entire country. They have no time to listen to the grievances of the people of Delhi or to handle situations of Delhi. Well, the Home Minister is of the opinion that Delhi has a unique constitutional case. Essentially, Delhi is a union territory. It isn't a traditional state, and that is why police reports to the Lieutenant Governor and then the Ministry of Home Affairs. You cannot, Arvind Kejriwal insists that you cannot have centre to retain control of NDMC and New Delhi areas. We'll talk about this in greater detail, but for the moment, we're just quickly cutting across to Ground Zero for more. Aam Aadmi Party activists and police clashing. There are barricades that are being thrown around at this point of time. Aam Aadmi Party activists charging, removing police barricades that have been put in place. Is this what this city elected Arvind Kejriwal for? There is section 144 imposed in this area, and as you can see in these pictures, that is clearly being violated, with a large number of Aam Aadmi Party activists who are clashing with the police in these pictures that you see on your television screen. They have managed to breach one barricade. Protesters have succeeded in breaching one barricade, and they are now rushing forward, one layer of security, and the police are now moving back. As you see in these pictures on your television screen, is the Aam Aadmi Party now Arvind's NRK party? Remember, terrorists could try and exploit this situation. Just a short while back, you had headlines today's Vijay Kao, who spoke to DCP New Delhi, SBS Tyagi, and SBS Tyagi said Aam Aadmi Party activists are deliberately provoking the police, stone pelting, abusing, using harsh words. The police also know the law, and they know what Aam Aadmi Party activists are doing is in violation of section 144 of the CRPC. Police now clashing with Aam Aadmi Party protesters, trying to push them back. Headlines today's Ankit Tyagi now joins me from Ground Zero with the latest. Ankit, describe to us what is happening. Where exactly are you?
Well, exactly at the spot where these protesters are trying to move in. It is another group throughout the day today. There have been groups of protesters, those who have tried to break these barricades and come inside. The police have been trying to control them. This is the road that comes that is from the reaches this roundabout where Arvind Kejriwal is standing from Constitution Club. In fact, there were these protesters, those who tried to climb the barricades and jump in and join in at the protest side. The police had to use mild lathi charge, in fact, to control this crowd. Throughout the day, Gaurav, today there have been groups of protesters in and across, those who have been trying to break the barricades and come towards where Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal is standing. But the police so far has been able to restrain all of them. As of now, the situation once again is under control. But yes, there are people on one side, those who are very agitated, and the police are trying to boost their numbers on the other, trying so that the people do not cross over.
Stay on with me, Ankit. Let me also bring in headlines today. Is Rishika Barua, who joins me from Ground Zero. Rishika, yesterday the Minister of State for Home, RPN Singh, said 4,000 policemen had to be deployed in this area to protect Arvind Kejriwal and the dharna. Arvind Kejriwal had asked his supporters not to come. What changed?
To see in the past few minutes, we have been constantly reporting since the morning that the protesters have been cordoned off. The protesters have not been allowed to reach inside this enclosure where the protest is in fact taking place has been cordoned off. The police had managed to successfully keep the protesters away because they did not want large number of people to descend here. But that seemed to have changed in the past few minutes because protesters in fact engaged in a bit of a scuffle with the Delhi police. There were some barricades that were in fact lifted, broken down, and protesters barged in. The police was forced to use mild lathi charge in this, and while that lathi charge happened, some people have in fact been injured in this process. We've spoken to a couple of people who were injured. Obviously, the sentiment on the ground is that people have become very angry with the Delhi police. They are protesting already against the Delhi police. So this clampdown by the Delhi police, this crackdown, this mild lathi charge has further enraged people. There are a couple of...
Stay with me. Let me bring in former super cop Kiran Bedi for more on this. Ma'am, you're looking at these pictures. You know Delhi better than anyone else. Arvind Kejriwal, you know well. What do you make of the situation?
Well, he's asking for it. I think he was waiting for it. He was striving for it. That's what he wanted. Because he wants to go back to his... to the voters whom he has misled in a way, to say that he will bring order and governance. On the contrary, he is presiding over chaos and unlawful activities, illegality. I think he's asking for it, and he is doing, and his supporters are doing what he wanted. Otherwise, he could have prevented all this.
How exactly can Arvind Kejriwal prevent this, ma'am? What should he do? What would your advice to him be, ma'am?
Why should he be here at all in the first instance? As a chief minister, he should not be on a dharna. He is there to govern. He is there to administer. He is here to solve problems, not create problems. He is here to uphold the law, not break the law. He is up here to be an example of being law-abiding and not rule-breaking. He is here to provide comfort to people and not discomfort and inconvenience.
Yes.
The whole New Delhi is at a standstill of traffic. He's a chief minister. He's there for the benefit of people and not for promoting chaos. This is what he wanted. He's getting it. Because he thinks that's the only way to get votes. And that's the only way to come back probably anywhere else. I think his intention was never governance. His intention was continue to create chaos and then continue to garner votes. Unfortunately, tragedy is this.
You're saying his intention was never governance. He's only doing this for votes. Is the center, while Rome was burning, Nero was fiddling. Is that what Sushil Kumar Shinde is also doing at this point of time, ma'am?
Well, they are. The choice is they dismiss him. The choice is Congress withdraws its support. The choice is he resigns. All the three, the onus is on both. Congress withdraws support for his unlawful behavior, for his anarchist behavior, which he himself is saying he's anarchist. So the Congress has a choice to withdraw support. He has a choice to resign because he thinks he cannot get things done. He wants to say that. He wants to convey that he cannot get things done. Or the government dismisses him for being for being unlawful itself.
But
Very
the issues that he's raising, and I'm asking you this question, Kiran Bedi, because you know the Delhi police inside out. He's saying that Delhi police should be under my control. After all, I'm answerable to the people of Delhi. Is he right? The manner in which his ministers behaved with the Delhi police, is he right? Does he have a point?
Does this happen overnight? Any change has to come by parliament, because Delhi is part union territory and part state. Any change in the Delhi's legal status can only come by an amendment by the parliament. So if he really thinks that this is what is needed, then he needed to go to the parliament. But can it be done by a dharna? By sitting outside Railway Bhavan and asking people, exhorting the policemen to shed uniform and be a part of his agitation? This is the way to bring Delhi under Delhi government? Is this the way? Something which needs a parliament passing of the law. Can it become by dharna? Do you remember when we were on a dharnas? When we were on agitation, when he broke away from the anti-corruption movement, and he said dharnas are no good, dharnas don't give anything.
Yes.
Now I'm going to form a party and run the government and get things done. He's come back to dharna, which means that he only knows dharna. Which means he only knows how to do dharna. He does not know how to govern. Why doesn't he say, I don't know how to govern? Sorry, thank you very much. I'm sorry, I made a mistake. I'm offering my resignation. Why doesn't he admit it before the voters? So that the voters realize that they made a mistake. They misjudged him.
There is another very important question at this point of time, and since you're a police officer, you're a former police officer, I want to ask you this. Can terrorists take advantage of the situation, especially before Republic Day and beating retreat, ma'am?
Well, I think we need protection. See that nothing happens to him. Because any attack on him, any injury to him, probably government can be in the dock. We need to protect life and property of anybody, including him. But this is chaotic. Anybody can attack him and hurt him. And God knows who will be blamed for it. Because terrorists would certainly fish into troubled waters. And number two, it's 26th January. We're getting ready for 26th January. It's the most important event of the day, of the year, for the whole country. So the whole situation, the whole attention of the police, instead of preparing for 26th January, is thousands of cops diverted towards him. It is a gross injustice. He should be dismissed only on this itself. But government will not dismiss him. He will not resign, and Congress will not withdraw support. I think we are all left high and dry as Delhiites. We are all at a grounding halt. The city has come to a grounding halt. I think the voters, we need to realize what mistakes did we make. Did we misjudge him?
And these pictures that you see, Ms. Kiran Bedi, on headlines today, barricades being broken, Aam Aadmi Party protesters clashing with police, assaulting the police and vice versa. This will only lead the situation from bad to worse, ma'am.
Absolutely, and this is what is oxygen for him. This is what he wants the rest of the country to see, so that he can gain sympathy, and in the end, imagine enter into the parliament, and imagine people like him entering into the parliament. Will the parliament ever be allowed to function? Never, never. This is what he's looking for. All this is oxygen for such people. This is oxygen line. And he's looking for sympathy. And in the end, again, now he's going to be raising his bar, saying not only the SHOs, I want the police commissioner, I want the joint commissioner, or I want the special commissioner who did these lathi charge, etc., also to be out on suspense. So he will raise the demand.